again. That has no water in it. There, water. Tonight I am doing Centurions, Devastator Centurions, because they have big ass guns, las cannons, and missile launchers. But I'm mainly doing prep for these guys right now because I'm just gonna dry brush them and then do an ink wash. And then maybe I'll put together some dye Avengers because I don't feel like painting tonight. Hey guys. Oh gosh, I didn't see you guys. I just looked over just now. I am about to do these Centurions. Hey Bagel, hey Inpens. Gotta shake up the paint. What are you guys up to tonight? Hopefully you're doing something fun. Bagel's probably playing a video game. What was that, Tarkov? That you mentioned? This is just going to be busy work. Nothing really too terribly exciting. Well, thank you. I just got to get these guys dry brushed. And then get them inked. And then I was going to put together these guys. I was thinking. That's my plan. Oh, cool. Oh no, I just broke the dude's shoulder. Crap. Yeah, when this glue starts to get down to its like last legs, it does not do good joins. It's very fine. I'm just doing my miniature stuff, man. How is Black Ops? I mean, everybody seems to be playing it. I'm still playing Space Marine 2 when I sit down in front of the computer. Getting my Vanguard. He's at 24 now, just one more to go. I like the multiplayer. I mean, it's good. PvP is kind of eh because they've got a lot of like abilities where you can stun lock somebody. But the co-op is pretty fun. Although if you go on the higher difficulties, it's not like, you know, instead of upping the challenge in different ways, they up the challenge by making the critters bullet sponges. So it's not quite as cool as I'd hoped. But still fun. Still fun to get all the cosmetics and junk. And all the new gear and stats. I like it. I mean, I don't get too many... Since I picked up Warhammer, I haven't been getting too many video games. I used to get like as many as I could. Or that were decent. Then, if you're a fan of Warhammer, it's definitely good. You know, because there's lots of little bits and pieces about it. That is super exciting. See, look at that. Oh my god. The glue. It's been defective. It couldn't have been me or my technique. So rude. Yeah, that's too bad. I haven't played Call of Duty in ages and ages. The last one I played was Soap got killed, I think. The No Russian. AC-130 level. Those are fun. Ghillie suit. Let's see, is this going to break? Yeah, this is probably just going to break. Well, what's up with that? Yeah, well, it's kind of crummy. Kind of rough. But Space Marine 2 is like the only game in recent memory that I've like completely finished the campaign and played the crap out of the multiplayer. Usually I kind of get bored and I bounce off things. Alright, let's see if this will go break too. Yeah, oh my god, the glue must have been bad on this batch. I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to just end up doing these Dire Avengers and skipping this thing for now. Oh no, Fist Rider. Yeah. Dev sense. Apparently I screwed up with the glue or something. Sometimes the Tamiya glue, if it's too old, it starts to lose its power to bond stuff. So I may have to swap out bottles or something. Which, that would really suck. Because that means all these aren't structurally viable. Yeah, that's the thing, you know, you form an opinion, you form a frame of reference, and you make comparisons. And oftentimes, you know, things aren't as good as you like or you remember. Nostalgia is a thing, but I also like to think there is some measure of empiricism. Like, you know, the Age of Sigmar, I used to just dislike it because, well, they killed fantasy for it, you know. And so that made me pretty grumpy. But then recently, for my birthday, my wife got me a box of Skaventide. And those miniatures are pretty beautiful. I mean, really, like, objectively beautiful. Some of them, at least. And so I was like, oh, I guess I'm making a Age of Sigmar army now. Shake this up a little. I painted Eldar. I did, I actually just finished some Reapers last night. I can go grab them if you like. Or, like, I put finished images on my YouTubes. If you ever get bored and go to that link, like, you look at the videos and, like, in the comment, or in the description, I have an image or link usually of the finished figure. Oh man, that thing is still not... I'm gonna have to use super glue and accelerant for this. But here, let me, I'll go get it. It's Mogan Raw I did on Halloween. And some Dark Reapers. There's Mogan Raw. Let me see if I can... That was a lot of fun. He turned out okay. And that was my Halloween stream where I just did that from assembly. There's the Dark Reaper Exarch. I can't see. Let's see. There. And a couple of Dark Reapers. I've got the rest of them over on the shelf. I just couldn't carry them. But it turned out alright. I was trying a different technique with their black armor. It's a little more gray than I'd like. Thank you. That's very kind of you. But they took, you know, I got tired of doing all the green, you know, and so I'm taking a break doing Eldar. But now I'm getting back to it. Oh, I did and then I did a Land Raider, Redeemer for the Raptors, which turned out okay. It's the first vehicle I did of any appreciable size. Other than, well, I did a Imperial Knight, but since it was bipedal and it was a lot easier to do it in assembly. But those are the things I've been working on. Alright, I'm going to have to actually stop this, and I'm going to have to use super glue, I'm afraid. Let's see, did this take? It feels wobbly, yeah. I'm going to have to, yeah, man, that's frustrating. Let's close this up. Close this up for now. I'm going to need some accelerant. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Sometimes just the Tamiya stuff, it hits an expiration date. You know, what can you do? I mean, that you find it out like this, where you're like trying to paint it and suddenly goes pop, it falls off. All right. Also, I'm going to change to some music since I usually watch Mystery Science Theater when there's nobody to talk to. Oh, that's better. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by, guys. It's really nice to have people to talk to while I'm doing this. I don't know where you guys are. It's fairly early here. I get up fairly early. About 2 something in the morning, I think. Alright. Let's get this guy set. You gotta hold it for 12 seconds. Okay. I almost put this on upside down. Oh, that's nice. I mainly go for table ready though, man. There are so many like really good painters out there. Like it's kind of a blessing and a curse to go onto YouTube and to see, and you can get all these wonderful tips and tricks, techniques, but some of those people are amazing. And it's like, although my wife gives me a hard time, so I shouldn't be so down, but still. There. Alright. I'm going to give this a little bit of time, because I think unfortunately I'm going to have to give these guys time, because I don't want to get any super glue on a brush. So I think we're going to do some Dire Avengers then. Put them together. Oh. Sorry about that. But hopefully this will be at least mildly interesting. And maybe when those have a chance to fully dry, I'll get back to them. Decals. What is their symbol? Oh, it looks like that's a female symbol, I think, or like a triangle with a cross at the bottom. So those. Okay. There's not a lot to these guys. That's fairly simple looking. That's fun, you know. There's something nice and peaceful about it. Relaxing. Except when... oh man, I had this really difficult model, the Yinkarn or Incarne for the Eldar. And it has all this flames and such like around it, like a ring of flame. And you have to assemble it in about 7 or 8 pieces. And that was always... or that was very tough. Because they kept falling apart, breaking at points. Until I was able to get it to have one, like, a good look from the front. But if you looked at it from behind, you'd see like little like globs of where the glue had to be extra strong. It was crazy. So look at our instructions. It's always good to look at the instructions first. Oh gosh, it's only got 4 pages. One of the variants of this guy has 2 rifles. That's kind of cool. That's definitely the one I'm going to do. Because I don't care what the stats are, because that looks cool. Although that spear looks cool too, but no, 2 rifles. This Quar's War? I've not... wait, is that a, is it a VR RTS? Is that what... I've heard of something that's similar, like, or it sounds like that's the title, but otherwise, no, I haven't. If this Quar's War, then that is what I was thinking of. Because I think I got that when I had a VR from a Vive from years and years ago. I did not enjoy it. Not to be a jerk, but I bounced off of that. Okay, so we need to put... oh, that's not... okay. Gotta put all the butts together first. Oh, I didn't know there was an actual miniatures game. If I'm correct about it having a VR game. But the Anteater is an aesthetic that I think I remember, the Anteater people. Are the miniatures any good? Well, there's Trench Crusade, which is another like World War One with a little bit of a steampunk aesthetic, I think. Which that looks interesting, and if nothing else, the figures will look good for Death Corps of Krieg proxies. If I've got the name right. I think I might have seen something for them on Etsy. Some people had some 3D printed stuff to modify them. It's kind of funky going from Primaris Marines to Eldar because they're a little short. Heretic troops? See, I haven't looked into them too much. I thought some of the demon things would look good for like Nurgle stuff. Maybe. Possibly. Oh, maybe you guys, if you guys know anything about Eldar, what is this? This came with the other, the Dark Reapers that I got. And I have no idea what it is, and the box didn't say anything for it. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And GW, protect that IP. Okay. I clean these up now. You gonna do anything tonight, Turtle? Or is it nighttime for you? I don't know. Don't know. There's another Kickstarter set of miniatures that I was looking forward to. They've got 3D printed stuff out now, but they're actually doing like a box of something. I think it was Marchers or something like that. They looked interesting to me, like good Imperial Guard proxies, because they were all from World War II stuff. So you had Russians and French and Japanese and Germans and Americans. 102, yeah. Bit late. Well, once I finish this, my wife and the puppy wake up, and we have the entire day to face. I might take a nap at some point. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting a box today for, I got some Old World Dwarfs 3D printed. So that's probably going to be the stream tomorrow, if I'm able to. I can't always get the time. But if you've ever seen them, they're the Sons of Ymir from Highland Empire sculpts. And they're really nice for Old World. But I'm getting the rest of my order, so it should be a big order. And like 1/4 the cost of Games Workshop miniatures. Luckily, the one place that does Warhammer Fantasy near me, they don't care about proxies or anything, since they feel like the game was abandoned first by Games Workshop. So there, justification. Those Reapers were a lot of fun to paint. Something about Eldar that like all their gear and their equipment stuff makes sense. Marines are a little bit more chaotic because they've got all those tchotchkes, you know, iconography. Which I try to minimize since I'm doing Raptors. But some of the figures, like, you can't escape that. I mean, I tried to minimize even on my chaplain, which was kind of funny. I got rid of his Crozius and gave him another pistol, so he looks a bit like Reaper. Which amused me. Alright, so let's go. Did I mix these up somehow? This does not. Oh wait, there it is. It just flares a bit. Oh well, I do autumn. Well, my the table I'm working on is basically a forest table, so that's how my bases are almost all grass and leaves, and I like autumn leaves because I think I like that pop of color, and kind of also because the first figure I painted was an avatar, and he has that flame motif, and I was like, oh, you know, look really good on him is autumn leaves, and that's kind of just carried through since then. And that's why I built my table that way and everything. So I don't do... I've been steering clear of, like, you know, 40K Stalingrad look. And just going for, you know, pretty forests. No, it's not. It's downstairs in the basement, unfortunately. I'm working on I mean, I've got my... Oh, darn it. Messed it up. Just what I have nearby is, I have a bunch of shelves with my current projects on it. And I'm gonna have to glue that up again. So it's got the Raptors and the Eldar. And, some of the old world stuff. Oh, it's a 10 by 5. 10 by 5, just a big piece of wood that, big piece of wood and then bracketed. So it's got like end bits to extend it. And so it's got one big board and then the two. I got the shelf with unassembled terrain because I haven't done anything with that. I know a lot of people are playing with smaller boards for 40K, but I like the whole, like when I was playing 8x4 was like what you needed minimum. And so it's kind of like been burned into my brain. I don't know, maybe. I was thinking of at the end of the year, I was going to do a stream and just have all the figures that I painted this year and just look, you know, go into them and do stream of consciousness rambling and then put them away. But no, the board is, that's probably going to be a year or so away at least, because I feel like I need to get 2 armies done at least. Although, I mean, technically, if I wanted to just field them, I have the Eldar have enough to field for like a 2,000 point army. The Marines definitely have enough. But I still have like a few boxes of things that I need to put together. Feels like there's like other things that are on the list ahead of that. I would like to at some point like play a game, like have my nephews over or something. That might be fun. They give you enough parts for 6 figures? No, I can't do that. That can't be right. Oh, I'm Eclipse. Okay. I was thinking eventually doing a full, like, army thing for the Raptors once I get enough of them done. Although, I have a good chunk to go still. EX. This is the X arc, I believe. And I need his loincloth. Where is his loincloth? There it is. That's a big chunk of plastic connecting it. Oh, and great, and I just cut off a bit of it on the bottom. That's good. That's good. He's got a slightly shorter loincloth than the other X-Arcs. Well, I did get a role-playing game that my nephew recommended, Metaphor de Fantasio, which I played like an hour of it. That's pretty fun. Kind of wacky. Some of the monsters look pretty scary. In like a weird, I don't know, almost Lovecraftian way. And they call them humans. It doesn't feel like it's going on right. These, you can tell that these are old castings because there's a lot of play. Like usually, like the modern Games Workshop stuff seems to have like really strong engineering, and these kind of fit a little loose. There's a lot of play to them. Let's see. But then again, you have more flexibility with how you want to pose them. So that's kind of interesting. But like this just goes on. There's no set connections. Oh, alright. Well, you take care, Turtle. It's really nice having people to talk to. You have a good night's sleep. You take care, okay? Thanks for coming by. these are a little more finicky. Oh, come on, you got a stick, dude. See if I can augment that glue a little bit. Oh no, the whole thing's falling apart. Ah. Yeah, that's not good. Oh my gosh, even that part is falling off. Maybe this glue is just bad. I don't know. Let's bust open a new bottle. Because wow, like nothing is really sticking well. Stick, stick, stick. Okay. Alright, now let's try this torso again. Without schniblets. Alright. I'm gonna give it to a count of 30 just to make sure it goes. Or hopefully it goes. Didn't fit very well. He's like leaning back too much. Try it a little bit more. Alright, just stay there. Alright, now we're doing the X-Arc rifles. This. This. He's doing shuriken catapults akimbo. He needs a big hat. There. Big hat. And his banner. Anything else? I think that's it. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Strider. You take care. Let's see you later. It's really nice having people here. It is a cool name, Strider Tolstoy. Like, I might totally steal that for like a character in a game or something. Strider Tolstoy. Or like tabletop maybe. I want to steal the dude's nick for, you know, something online. Right now I've been using Dr. B Bonsai for Steam. That's a cool head. Like a little bit of Egyptian vibe to it. So for Christmas, my wife was talking to me, and she's asking like, what's the main problem you have with when you're streaming and stuff? And I was like, well, it's really hard when you actually paint, because when I'm painting, I'm like really concentrating and focusing on it, and so I'll often end up like painting off screen. And so she got an idea that there's like there are cameras that actually follow, like they'll lock onto objects and follow the objects, and we're going to see if that is a viable solution, because that would be kind of cool. It's a little bit more shaping. But then I would have to actually, like, you know, be presentable on screen. Which would be a hassle. Oh my god. Oh, I left my drink over there. No. Oh wait, no. There's another one. There. All right. Everybody be cool, there's a robbery. This glue seems to be taking better, so that's nice. Knock on wood. That seems a little bit loose. That too. Spoke too soon. Yeah, there it goes. Of course, that's just because I just applied it, I think. Oh, don't tell me. The waist feels loose now. I wonder if something's up with the plastic. Maybe I need to wash it. If it's got some sort of chemical residue from the casting process. Because there's definitely something up. But then it wouldn't explain why those ones were doing it. The other ones. head's insanely huge. Oh, I missed a piece. He's got a sword that goes on his back. I get that. And these figures. They do not fit well. This is really a little bit fucky. It's gonna fall off. Man, like none of these pieces, wow. None of these pieces are glued together well. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I get this guy done, I'm gonna take all the other pieces and toss them in a washer. There's something up. Or maybe I need to work on them all at once and rotate and give them extra time to dry. Maybe I'm rushing through. Instantly adheres to my skin, but not the plastic. The plastic glue is not gluing the plastic to the plastic. Just stay there. there's another one of those little figures. Alright, I'm going to get that time to glue and then I'm going to clean those off camera. I'm going to work on these guys now because hopefully they're dry. Fresh water. Okay, at least feels more solid. Too much. A little bit better. Gonna need a smaller brush to get under there. Oh man, look at that. That joint is loose as well. Definitely something up with the glue, I think. These are kind of interesting looking blast cannons. They're like bullpup, not bullpup, I don't know, carbine, because they're short. just finding little places where the glue did not take. Stick, man, stick. This has been a night of bad glue. How are you doing? Still weak. Man, he's going to break apart as soon as I try to paint him. Let's go. Think like that. Yeah, like that. Man, that's frustrating. Sticks to my hand, but not the plastic. That's... Oh, and it broke. Oh no. It's earlier glue. I am confounded. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit before I try gluing it onto it. How are you doing? You seem okay. Relatively okay. Maybe I should just start using super glue. Seriously. Screw these guys. Excuse me. Stay. Well, I'm going to get. Not that one. Going to at least finish this one, hopefully. Don't know what it is with all the glue, man. Okay. What did I glue on this dude? Oh, he had like that. Okay. Let's try him again. Most emphasis from the top, because that's where the light comes from. Blah, blah, blah. Don't break. Kind of like the rain sound effect. kind of nice. Oh, that part sounds a little anime. Oh, did I just break something? Yes, I did. Stick, please. Let's try. A little more room. Yeah, with how things are breaking tonight, I'm going to be happy to just get this done. I might not even get those dire Avengers done tonight. Okay. It looks reasonably done. Maybe? A little bit more. That gun doesn't seem right. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and then glue that sucker on. Here. Let's get him first. And after we're done with the other one, or all the rest of it on him. Oh, you son of a... This thing. I think we're done playing. We're done playing. It's super glue now. And accelerant, because screw this. There. Stick. Son of a... The stone paint. That does not have paint on it. These scents are being jerks. That's too much paint. Hopefully this doesn't break. Yeah, so I got this done. Oh, you see. Look at that. You know what? Maybe they have no cables for the last cannons. Maybe it's wireless energy now. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not really mad. I'm just grumpy. A little bit grumpy. Interesting, this only got a little bit primed. Like I missed it. Hopefully it does not break. There. Okay. So this goes here and like that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put some super glue down there. There. Super glue there. Oh, not too much. I'll spray this with accelerant. Alright. And then sticking this on here and holding it for the required 12 seconds. "15 seconds. And that sucker is glued. So the reason why I don't use super glue and accelerant right off the bat is because it takes extra time. You gotta set it up and spray each piece. And then, if you screw up, you only have those 12 seconds to fix it. Otherwise, you have to break it off, and sometimes that might break the plastic, or you leave this big chunk of residue on there. It's never a good thing. Like here, this is not sitting. For some reason. Not fitting. But that's good enough. That should be done. Alright, so they are dry brushed. So let's do these Dire Avengers. Get rid of this. Wash these. Get it open. Need to get more soap. Because cleaning dry brush just takes a good chunk of soap. Need another paper towel soon. There. Most of the greens out of it. Get some of those suds. And this one. Alright, back to the Dire Avengers. Let's get out of here. Okay, how have you turned out? Still seems good. Seems relatively intact. So now we need torsos. 4. Then we need shoulder mounts. And then we have all the gear. Looks like grenades and clips for the shuriken catapults. Why did I choose this one over that one? Is because that one takes 2 clips to get off there. I'm lazy. Alright. Need heads. Does the number matter for these? I don't think they do. So these have to go together. So this is where those are 4. 3, 2, and 1. And we've got other stuff, but it doesn't look like it's needed. Oh, that's cool. One of them, he has a... Yeah, he's got like a shuriken catapult on his fist. It's interesting, but it doesn't show it in the instructions. Oh shit. I would have totally made a guy with a shuriken catapult on his fist. What the hell, man? That looks like probably a shuriken pistol. I remember they used to have Guardians would have power fists with shuriken catapults or shuriken pistols embedded in the back of them. Way back when they were metal kits. Now, the question here is, should I just go straight to using super glue and save myself the frustration? Super glue and accelerant. I'm kind of thinking, yeah, because I don't know if there's something on the plastic of these guys, which I should really, maybe I should clean them. And I've got a sonic washer. But if that's not the issue, but we have seen the super glue works. So we should probably go for the sure solution and then maybe research. Who knows? I can take some of the extra pieces and clean them after I'm done and see if the Tamiya glue still works on them or will work on them, and then voila, answer. Or at least it would narrow things down. I just like to talk to myself too. I just took a chunk out of this guy's arm. I'm starting to get hungry too. I think I have some Chick-fil-A left over. That would be nice. You can make a chicken nugget omelet. Although my wife made a really nice dinner last night. Some snap peas, some rice, and Parmesan chicken. That was yummy. How old are these? 2006. It's kind of crazy to think it's almost 20 years. Dang. It is older than either of my nephews. Can understand why there's so many 3D printed versions of Eldar, since they've been sort of neglected, I reckon. They should be getting new stuff this year, or this coming year. Which that is good. Well, it might just be things that they haven't done yet. The fire dragons and the whooping coughs and what are the other ones they need to do? Shining spears, maybe? Who are those ghost guys? With the big guns. Don't remember what they're called. They didn't have those when I was first playing Eldar. Spectres? Something? I don't know. Oh, warp spiders would be nice. And finally, if they get their Phoenix Lord, that would be good too. All right. So that. So first thing I'm gonna do is the justicological region. I'll get the glue all done. Place for each of these. And then spray the other pieces with the accelerant. And hopefully that will work. These don't really fit super clean. There's a lot of give in them. A lot of wiggle room. This sticks. Stick. And it seems to. Alright, now. Do we want to. Should probably put super glue in the gynecological area, and then spray the torsos. Is that? That's not completely settled either. Okay. Torsos. Okay, accelerant deployed. All right, good. There we go. That feels a little rough. Let's see. Okay. I think they're gone. I think they fit. I'm going to put them on bases first. So that'll be a little bit better, easier. I have that to hold on to as opposed to holding on to pieces that I've glued there. I can make sure that these are solid. And I'm getting hungrier. Give me these bases. Alright, accelerant from Bob Smith Industries. There we go. Donk. Next. Donk. What the heck is up with that? Too late now. I think I forgot to shave his foot. So he's stepping up on a little bit of a stone, a tactical rock, as it were. Die. Okay. Alright. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the extra stuff on. So I have the least amount of stuff to worry about when I'm doing the arms, which the arms will probably be the most persnickety part. So let's get all the extra stuff in place. Take these. I don't know what these are. There's probably some form of sensors or something. That's what I think they are. Okay. One. Okay, now why did that not take? Something's not going on over there. Okay, that one took. Do this a little bit more. Oh, that didn't go either. And there's no glue on it for some reason. Maybe I just messed that up. Let's try it again. Okay. I see the actual glue there. And no, this is not sticking. Crazy. Yeah. I think it dried. Yeah, it did. You know, maybe it got contaminated with some accelerant that dried it early. Gotta dig it out of there now. Okay, try again. Where did I put that? Okay. So what I'll do from now on is spray the accelerant first and then do the glue one at a time so it has less of a chance to dry. Early dry or whatever. Okay, that went well. One thing I don't like about this is the potential for it to leave like a visible residue. I don't see anything on these at least, so far. Oh, I missed the plastic to clean. This guy's butt is sticking out. Chunk. Alright. Now, we should do the gun arms. Did I not show you that? Now the thing is here, should I glue? Should I glue the arm to the gun first? I'm just going to glue the gun into position. That's great. Okay. There we go. Okay, that'll make sense. Stay. Please stay. Alright, which way does his head? I think I might try to align them with those cameras, because that would look, you know, the coolest. Alright. A space health is complete. Let's see, how would this best go? You know what? Just gonna do it. And let the chips fall where they may. Because I'm a rebel. I am a rebel when it comes to assembling my little plastic men. Oh, dude, that thing broke. I did punch it so hard. You are so punched. Back on there. All right. Let's see, how is this going to go? Probably the same way as before. So that makes sense. The other angle. Oh, it did not take. Wonderful. Good enough. Good enough. This guy's gonna have to be looking in a different direction. this thing that I don't care about. I'm gonna glue it, see how it goes. I'll leave it there and see how it turns out. And then if it breaks off, then maybe wash it, see how that goes. And voila, proof. Oh, glued to my thumb. Good joke. There we go. Get some glue off the end of there. Pew pew. The heck is this? Script liner. I had no idea I had this brush. Interesting. Yeah, I think we're almost done. Hooray. This guy's sounding like, what? What's going on over there? No, I don't like that. Son of a... I don't like that at all. There you go, put that back on there. And then turn his head the other way because it just looks better. It makes the whole squad look better too if they're all like capable of aiming in the same direction. There we go. Daka daka. But yay for us, guys. We got it done. Even with the glue not working. And what I want to do now, let those guys dry. And we're going to Athonian camo shade the heck out of these guys. Got some here. Don't know how much is left. I need a fairly standard brush. I need something bigger than that, maybe. Try it. You know what I'm going to do? I need to dilute it a little bit. Here. Let's go with that. I need a bigger brush because these are big honking chungus fellers. Yeah, I think I may actually need a bigger brush. Monster brush. Sure. Let's push that stuff around. Whoosh. Need light a little bit more down here. This is probably going to get in the way of the camera. Let's see. Oh crap. I had to boot my monitor real quick. Tell it not to. Maybe I'll get this out of the way. Get this stuff off. Don't want any puddles to accumulate, or at least not too many. Not too many, obviously. He says as he slops it on like a cafeteria school lunch lady. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe. A whole bunch of stuff. I need to get that off there. Get it out from in between the wires. Get it. Still can't really see too well. But that's better. That's probably like right in the camera. Well, it's not so bad. I hope you guys don't mind. I just kind of need the light at this moment. Or is it normal? Accumulates at the bottom. We can move this in a little. And that way we get the best of both worlds. And we need more. More. on the bottom here. I'm glad this isn't breaking like it was earlier. It seems somewhat solid. Shoot. Okay, I think you were done. Entire the whole day. So that's not good. I'm just going to paint the gun black. I don't even really need to do this on the gun. And yet, for completeness' sake, it's important to do each step cleanly, as clean as you can. I'm running out of Athonian camo shade again. Probably going to need five bubbles worth, whatever that is. Monster brush does help though. Monster. This music sounds like from a European horror movie in the 70s. Like when a bunch of models are investigating an old dungeon that belonged to some sort of torture guy or something. And this is the music that they play while they're exploring the dungeon. At least that's where my mind's at right now. I don't know what that says about me. So much of this stuff is just going to be black or lead belcher. The back of that gun. Okay, he's done. Now this dude. Splash. These guys, I get the vibe they're going to be fun to paint. Just because I like all the decorations on the chest and the legs. Even though they're supposed to be raptors, they don't go in for the ostentatious stuff, but still, it's going to be fun. Just because they're raptors doesn't mean they can't have devs. Darn it. Or veteran blade guard or whatever. Those guys are ostentatious too. I mean, look at that Aguila. That Aguila on that power fist is pretty nice. It does look cool. Another Aguila. I forgot to close up my glue. Now trying to wipe some off of it. Wipe the excess. Can re-displace it. Okay, I think that's about it. Suckers are done. They're ready for actual painting later. I think that's 2.5 hours. I think that's good for me now. For now. Phew. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. That was super nice. I really appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. And see you later, Turtle. And you too, Strider.